Hi friends, welcome to Fragrance of Joy. Today I just want to address a very common, very simple, at the same time very intriguing question. How many perfumes do we need? Um, can we put a limit to the amount of fragrance that we purchase? We all know fragrance is subjective and it's each person's preference. So before we come to a conclusion, um, we need to ask ourselves this question: why do I buy fragrance? Is it just a part of life? I just buy some fragrance once in a while in a particular season like Christmas or holidays, or you've been gifted with some fragrance by your dear ones, your friends. Or are you an ardent collector? Or are you into the perfume collection hobby? So we need to answer that question first. My advice: do not jump into the game of fragrances, that collecting, and every day you keep on searching and for the new fragrance comes out. You search Fragrantica and base notes, or you watch the YouTube videos and find out there is a new fragrance comes out um, you know, every month or week, depends. So basically, due to the communication explosion, there is a lot of routes by which the fragrance companies, can approach the customers. Nowadays, it's very easy for them. So they come up with the fragrance, and we are forced to buy it. I mean, you have the free will to choose what you're going to buy, but eventually you end up in this rabbit hole of purchasing. And the dangerous things are, when it turns to addiction, it will leads to compulsive buying. So this make me think how many fragrance I need. I have a lot of fragrance in my collection. Been collecting since 2010, I would say, in a serious way. Before that, it's once in a while, but it was my hobby. It is my hobby to enjoy fragrances. It's a very personal matter. It is the nature of my work. I cannot wear perfumes out there, so I wear them whenever I get a chance. But um, so we need to ask certain questions. So let's think rationally about the fragrance. Um, you know, 1 ml of this liquid is equal to 10 to 15 sprays. Um, so, for example, a perfume like this one, Amawaj, is 3.4 ounces. This one, like for example, 100 ml, the 100 ml times um 10, just take 10 sprays in each ml. So 100 times 10, you get 1000 sprays in a bottle. So if you gonna spray 3 to 5 times, 3 to 5 sprays per day, just assume 3 or 5. If you take 5 sprays per day and you continuously using that, um, so basically 1000 by 3, maybe 5 sprays divided by 5, you get 200 days worth of perfume in one bottle of 100 ml, uh, bottle. So we are not going to continuously use the same perfume, I know. So this will last, if I use it continuously every day, 5 sprays, this will should last for 200 days. That means almost 3 by 4th of an year. Okay, so then I thought about coming up with a equation, like for example, I'm in my 40s. So if I take my 40, what is my life expectancy? So we don't know when we are gonna die, but um, just assume 70 to 80 years a person lives. Okay, just imagine 80 years. Okay, And the sense of smell, we don't know how strong it would be the earlier in the later days. So for example, if you choose um, maybe up to 60, 70, so after 70 to 80, maybe we may not be that excited about fragrances. You may not get a chance to wear all these fragrances. So theoretically speaking, just take 70. Okay, so 40-year-old person right now, up to 70, you have 30 years of lifespan or expectancy. In that 30 years, you take that 30, okay, and just assume you're using one bottle per year. So 30 times 1 equals 30 bottles. So basically, life expectancy times 1 or maximum 2. So for a 40-year-old person up to 70 is 30 times 1 or 2, 60 fragrance. And one more thing, once a fragrance started, if you start using the fragrance, we can sit and debate about it, the how long it lasts or what the expiry date. So it has alcohol, it has perfume oils, essential oils. It will last, the scent will be there, but the quality will be reduced. Some say, like Roger, they say that if you keep it in a good temperature and for example, like this one, you see the darkness. If you keep that in cool, dark place, cold, you can stay. That will stay for long time, maybe 10, 20, 30 years. Okay, just assume it lasts for 30 years. So how many bottles you need? You need 30 to 60 bottles. Okay, so a person who is 20-year-old, you may be thinking about 60 to 120 bottles. Come on, so just think about it. How many fragrance that we need? So this is a simple idea that comes to my mind. So what will we do about these fragrances that we collected? Let's sell it. Even though you are a hobbyist, you get a satisfaction of collecting all these things, and you can look at it and you can be happy, and that's up to you. But realistically thinking, or the logic behind the hobby should not turn to be a hoarding. So for example, let me show you one. This one is Agate du Noir by Arich Ledor. This one is so strong that you only need one spray. So this is a 30 ml bottle, 30 times the 300 sprays. If you spray one spray per day, it lasts for almost an year. But you cannot use this for all weather. You can only use it for winter. How many days in the winter? Maybe 3 months. So basically, this lasts for more than lifetime. So a person who has 100 of fragrance, 100, 200, 300, up to 1,000 bottles, unless he is gonna lock it up for generations to come, maybe up to his 10 generations, otherwise it's a very bad idea. So the thing is that, bottom line, study fragrance, enjoy them, get samples, use it. Even 10 ml sample will last you for 100 sprays. If you spray one spray, like 5 sprays per day, will last for 20 days. Buy not based upon the review alone. Test it out. And there are some of the perfumes stood the time. And look at the opinion, not the hype, but the opinion of people who know about the fragrance. And some are orientals, some are leathery, some are very nice French perfumery. Some people like nice scents, some people like dark scents. Try to buy it, but if you like them, keep it, but use it. The main thing is that use it. If you're not using it, I would say, if I have 100 fragrance and 70 of them I haven't used for 1 year. Get rid of it. It's not worth it. So if you really love it, use it. If you're out, you can buy another one. So it is a great hobby. It's a passion, unless it's going to be damage your relationship, your finance, your health. So we need to sit and think about it. Take some time and think. So this is a simple equation I like to follow. That is the expected life, the life expectancy times 102. Okay, so hopefully that's what I find out. You may agree with me or may not agree with me, but that's one of the rational thing to do, realistic, rather than living in a cloud of imagination that this is going to improve my personality or give you the worth. It's not. It's just perfume. It smells good. It smells great. It is one of the senses. Okay, so there are 5 senses. We have bigger senses than that, but do not let the sense of smell overtake the sense of sight. Okay, so don't let this hobby blind you, but let this be encouraging you and enjoy the hobby. Look at this bottle. This is 200 ml bottle Mitsa. Do you know if I use it 5 sprays per day? Some of the sprays you cannot even use 5 sprays. Okay, just use 5 sprays per day. So this has like 2000 sprays, so almost 1.5 years. So enjoy what you have, collect them, keep it, don't hoard it. Get to that point, always understand, think. If you reach that 30, is your, if it is, that is your limit, replace them, sell it, and use this hobby wisely.